The principal and chief instructor of a sailing academy, Fintan was almost on his way to a career in Europe when one fine day his ship came in.
I went out in Hout Bay and Pinky was there talking to my friends, and she said, "Hey, big fella, what's your story?" And that was it.
But of course, he went home early and didn't realize that he took my number. So I didn't hear from him for about a week.
I actually woke up the next day going, why didn't I get that girl's phone number? So I went back to the same place for about 4 days. Every evening. And finally she came in and she ignored me and then said, I don't give my phone number to just anybody. And I went, oh, but you didn't give me your phone number. So she got my phone out and had a look at my phone and said, there, Pinky. I went, oh, I felt bad about that. So I said, let me make it up to you. I'll take you out to dinner.
They've done it their way, and now they have a family of 2 children. They decided that time was right for a big dress-up white wedding.
The latest trend in our collection are these hand-beaded belts. And this belt is strategically placed under the bust to create an empire line. The dress is made from ivory stretch satin. All the folds are hand-placed. The back, it has a deep V, it's laced up at the back and gives a real figure-hugging shape. It also has a button, so when Pinky's dancing, we can hitch it up.
Having seen the Americas, Europe and Africa, Pinky still couldn't top this spot at the foot of the 12 apostles. The decor was a breeze.
This is such a beautiful, wow venue. Everything is here, the views, and trying to keep it minimalistic. I use glass to complement the ghost Tiffany chairs. In this case, we're using orchids, Casablanca lilies and touches of pink roses, the preference of the bride.
For the cake, they could have gone unconventional, to tell of a Canadian who gave up real estate to sail the seas and marry his African princess. But a traditional take was preferred.
Less is more, they say. And we've done this amazing white-on-white cake where we use different textures on different tiers and a bit of bling just to bring in a little bit of sophistication.
The groom's family were bowled over by the traditional Xhosa songs from Pinky's background. And her nursing sister mom, NOMATHEMBA Mazaleni, who'd raised her mostly single-handed, was overwhelmed.
I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy for her. You know, I couldn't hold the tears when they were exchanging vows. You know, I cried.
We couldn't be as a family more pleased. Pinky is not only a beautiful girl, but a loving mother and a very smart woman, and she loves Fintan, and that makes us very happy.
Amongst the Spanish and Dutch bridesmaids, we found South African actress Bonnie HENNA.
I've been hiding out in Hout Bay. That's where Pinky and I met. We're both moms, so we're always doing the runs. We help each other out with our kids. And today is very special for me, not only because it's Pinky's wedding, but because it's the first time I'm ever a bridesmaid in my entire life. And this has been like something on my bucket list. So when she asked me to be one, I was like, oh, I'm going to be a bridesmaid!
Fintan's sister Alexandra was about to be a bride herself, though she was having second thoughts about where.
The venue for the wedding has actually made us feel a little shame because we're getting married in June, and it's made us hesitate a little bit about our wedding in the barn at my father's farm.
Yeah, we couldn't imagine a nicer place to get married than here.
The couple's highs were each other.
I have to tell you, the most magical moment was I never saw Pinky in her dress until she turned that corner. And that was, I went, wow.
I see him in his sailor gear, and today he was just somebody different. The man that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
I'm going back to the sailor gear. You understand that? This is not everyday stuff. Here we go.
You look handsome. You still look very handsome.
I know, love. I know.
This is the first of a wedding triple as they head for Finn's sister's ceremony in Canada, then his cousins getting married in Ireland, and after that, they might finally honeymoon in France, on a yacht, of course.